This guy walked into our interview with a 99% chance of getting a life-changing software engineering job. But 15 minutes later, I had to tell him to shut up, and that his chance was now zero. We're talking about a senior software position that could completely transform someone's career. And this candidate, John, had everything on paper. The perfect resume, the exact experience we needed. Everyone loved him after the first round. He shows up serious and professional. We do introductions. Then he says, "Let me tell you about myself," and we're thinking, great, standard interview stuff. But then he just keeps talking and talking and talking. 3 minutes in, I try to ask a follow-up question, and he literally tells me to wait. He'll answer in a moment and keeps going. My coworker Sarah tries the same thing, same response from him. We're looking at each other like, what is happening here? But we give him the benefit of the doubt. 5 minutes pass. I have to actually talk over him to get his attention. He pauses briefly to answer, but then immediately launches into another monologue about something completely different. Sarah asks another question, same thing happens. I'm trying to politely wrap things up multiple times, but this guy cannot read the room at all. He just will not stop talking. Finally, I raise my voice slightly and say, okay, in the interest of time, do you have questions for us? Thinking maybe we can salvage this. He asks about the team. I start answering, and he literally raises his finger to interrupt me so he can talk more about himself. Then he asks Sarah a question. She starts responding, and again he talks over her to redirect everything back to his background. I try one more polite interruption and he just keeps going, completely ignoring me. That's when I finally snapped and said, John, you really have to shut up and listen. The room went dead silent. Even Sarah looked shocked, but I wasn't done. I told him straight up, you walked in here with a 99% chance of getting this job. Now that chance is zero, and the only reason is because in less than 15 minutes you've proven you cannot listen to save your life. I explained that no matter how technically brilliant you are, if you can't listen, you'll never succeed in this field because software engineering is collaborative. You need to understand requirements, take feedback, work with teams. Have you ever been in an interview situation like this, either as the candidate or the interviewer? What would you have done differently in this scenario?